Hello, boxing world, and welcome to another edition of Fantasy Bout Hour, the channel dedicated to bringing you fantasy matchups on a regular basis. If there's a particular matchup that you want me to cover, please leave it in the comment section, and I promise to honor your request. Don't forget to subscribe and to hit the bell notification. The fight I'll be bringing to you in this video comes by way of request, and this is coming from Xavier Gomez. I thank you for your request, and I thank you for participating in the channel. The fight that he mentioned is a unique one. Tommy the Hitman Hearns versus Corey Spinks. Now, the nostalgic fans would probably scoff at this fight, but I look at the stylistic realities, the advantages and the disadvantages of both fighters involved. Now, of course, most people would probably think that Tommy Hearns would walk through Corey Spinks, but I'll just give you a few things to think about. Corey Spinks is slick. Corey Spinks moves around the whole fight. Corey Spinks is not going to go toe-to-toe with you. Corey Spinks is a good boxer, a flashy boxer, especially when he was on top of his game, when he was at his absolute best. Corey Spinks was a masterful boxer, put on a master class against Mayorga, and then, in my opinion, put on a master class against Zab Judah in the first fight. Gave Jermaine Taylor trouble at middleweight. It was a weight that Corey Spinks didn't belong at, in my opinion, but gave Jermaine Taylor fits to the point that Emmanuel Stewart lost his mind. That's what Corey Spinks brings to this fight. Tommy the Hitman Hearns lived up to his name. Tall, lanky, hard-hitting killer is what I call him. Had a tremendous jab, had a tremendous straight right. And he just had all the attributes a fighter could ask for. So I'm thinking this fight takes place at welterweight, of course. So the keys to victory for Tommy Hearns. And I don't see him really struggling, but he would have to utilize his jab to neutralize Corey Spinks' speed. He would have to keep him at the end of that jab. He would have to keep him on the back foot. He would have to control the distance, and he would have to cut the ring off. When you're fighting Corey Spinks, cut the doggone ring off, because the constant movement will frustrate you. It will make you mad. And it has trainers throwing fits. I mentioned Emmanuel Stewart. Cut the doggone ring off. For Corey Spinks, I would just say in this fight, be Corey Spinks. Move around as much as you can. Move around the whole fight. Give Tommy Hearns fits and just concentrate on winning by points. Concentrate on a points victory. Fight Tommy Hearns the same exact way you fought Jermaine Taylor. Okay. Back to Tommy Hearns. You have to consider his power. Tommy Hearns touches you. You're going down. And I don't think Corey Spinks had the best chin. What got him through tough fights is his movement, his ability to stay away, his ability to hit and not get hit, or tap and not be hit. Corey Spinks would basically have to fight the perfect fight. He couldn't stand still. You're definitely not winning a slugfest against Tommy the Hitman Hearns. So frustrate Tommy Hearns. Get in his head. Don't listen to all this running stuff. Just run. Use your footwork, and just use all the attributes that you can. So Corey Spinks was an underrated fighter. He was a great fighter. I would have loved to see him fight Sugar Shane Mosley. And I'm going to do that video one of these days in the near future. But getting back to this, I don't know how long Corey Spinks could stay away from Tommy Hearns. Tommy Hearns was good at cutting off the ring. And once he gets you against those ropes, he's going to tag you. So I don't want to say that this will be an easy victory for Tommy Hearns, but I will say that this is a very winnable victory for Tommy the Hitman Hearns. So for all of Corey Spinks' attributes, his footwork, his slickness, I forgot to mention his slickness, very slick fighter. And I wish he would have went further in the game. I wish he would have gotten more. I wish he would have gotten bigger fights. But Corey Spinks is not a guy that people are lining up to fight. High risk, low reward. But the deciding factor in this fight is the size of Hearns and the reach, the height and the length. And the combination of that, along with that crushing power, I say he eventually catches up to Corey Spinks after a frustrating first half, and that he's going to catch him. And so I'm going to go with a late TKO victory for Tommy the Hitman Hearns. I'll take that back. Not a TKO, just a knockout. So I'm going to go with Tommy Hearns by brutal knockout in the later rounds. So let me know what you think, and I will see you on the next video.